Baseball.
Backyard baseball.
It's the backyard.
2003.
It's the baseball time.
What am I doing? Okay, here we go. Gotta remember what I'm doing.
It's time for baseball, dude. We just sung a whole song about it. In the backyard.
It's time for baseball.
Oh, I feel bad that we left Randy Johnson behind now.
Left him in the dust.
He's not hitting those
We don't need him.
homers, though, dude.
It's no Frank Thomas.
Yeah, no.
Frank the Tank.
Frank Thomas is hitting those home runs.
Dude, I've never seen anyone in backyard baseball throw the ball that good.
What? Then who?
Is that throw right there?
Oh, yeah. That doesn't exist. Their balls are off the screen. Their baseballs. Excuse me.
Misleading advertising. I'm suing.
Excuse my speech. Let's do it. What game is this?
Game 7, I believe.
Okay. Cool. Game 7 of the World Series?
New stadium, new team. We haven't played against yet.
Okay. No, I haven't played this stadium at all. We need to change our batting order, man. Oh, turn that way down.
Yeah, gotta turn down. We gotta remember to turn the chatter off. Every time we forget the
I
chatter.
always forget, yeah.
Every time.
Anyone? I mean, I'm shocked if anyone decides to listen to this, but just kidding. I love listening to people play video games, or at least people that I connect with.
Rough start, yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple people online that I connect with, and I love watching them play video games. But that chatter is so bad. Like,
that chatter's brutal.
Even if someone does potentially connect with watching our stream, they're just gonna hear broken ladder 250 times an hour. We definitely need to get rid of that. Maybe even some background music or something. I don't know.
Good single.
I had a good. I found an old playlist of mine today while I was walking around, going shopping.
Yeah.
I was picking up stuff for the day, and it had like Sam Galatry, like a couple other artists like related, like comparable to him. Most people probably won't know, so I'll just leave it at that. I feel like maybe that'd be good to, I don't know, maybe try one
What?
music in the background.
Nah, we'll get taken down as copyrights. You can't play
that's
music.
right.
Not a
Yeah,
chance.
actually I take that back, because also people play their own music in the background.
I could play my music in the background if we wanted to.
Oh, yeah, we can make our own music. Genius. Or you could. I can't make shit.
That inside the park home run in the first
Go,
inning.
Pablo.
Oh, he's got it.
Go, Pablo.
Oh, she fell down. Good.
My fucking man.
Let's go. That's how we started the stream. Give me all the views for that one. Put up Pablo Sanchez in the chat if you've seen that. Get down. Come on, Ken Griffey.
Hey. Albert Pujols, man. He's a great player too. He really made a name for himself. Like, Even someone that doesn't follow baseball, I know that I've heard his name a lot of times. I know he's a great player.
Yeah, definitely a Hall of Famer. Strike 3, not in this game though.
And Hall of Famer, my ass, eat that curveball, bitch.
Swing and a miss. Oh, she's stepping into it. She got the open right there. She'll never hit that.
I hope one day I bump into one of these players in real life and be like, "You ain't shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I crushed your ass in baseball,
Yeah.
in backyard baseball 2003. You ain't shit. They're just done.
Switch it up.
Let's do it." Oh man, I haven't got to play in a while. I got home runs to hit, man. Why you want me back?
It's all you. Oh, I forgot the NFL started.
Look at that.
Strike.
Did you see the circle?
No.
It was like this one.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Damn, I forgot the NFL started tonight. It's Thursday Night Football.
Oh wow, they're playing real games?
Yeah.
They got no audience?
I don't think so, no.
I saw the card, I don't know if they're cardboard cutouts, but I saw the fake audience in the NBA.
Yeah. Not the NBA, probably baseball.
Baseball, that's right. That won't be it.
NBA,
That's right.
they have the screens where people are virtually there.
Okay.
They look so stupid.
So what were they doing?
I love the cutouts, though. Cutouts and like teddy bears and stuff like that. I think that's a great idea.
Okay.
Especially because they always throw like one random like kind of meme cutout in there. Like there's, I can't remember. It was one of the Colorado teams, Colorado Rockies, I think it was. And they had Stan Marsh sitting out. Just like one.
That's awesome.
Stan Marsh. There's like a bunch of regular people and then one Stan Marsh cartoon cutout. It was hilarious.
That actually makes it so good.
It's so funny.
That actually makes it really good, because I was not... I mean, I guess I don't really care. It just seems... Well, because they have the artificial crowd noise.
Yeah.
Which they already
So
had.
funny. Yeah.
What's bizarre is that they already had that in real games before COVID. That always freaked me out. Like, not freaked me out like panic, but ooh,
Nice. That's got to be a home run.
come on,
a little short.
baby. At least a double. At least a double. Come on.
Pretty close. Sammy's a little slow.
Yes, I
Another
think.
throw. Oh, we dropped it though. That's big.
Oh my God, so lucky. Even before any of the virus happened, the artificial crowd noise just... I shouldn't say freaked me out. It didn't
just
sit right.
misleading.
It didn't sit right with me, is what I should say. Yeah, it's just not true. It's just not...
It's also not hurting too much. It's just artificial noise. It's not like they're tricking you into buying something or anything. It's just making
Well,
the experience,
they
making
are.
the experience more legit, I guess.
They're
I don't
tricking
know.
they're tricking you into buying views, Ford F-150s, Dorito Flavor Blast,
They're not
whatever the
doing
fuck they're
that, though.
advertising. Yes, they are. Whatever they want to get views, and they're tricking you into a...
I don't agree with that.
I think that... Well, that's true. So I appreciate that. Obviously, I don't actually know for sure. But I feel like the psychology behind it... Oh, he dropped it again. I'm staying.
Yeah.
The psychology behind it, they obviously do that for the psychology behind it, which they definitely have studied. They have millions, if not billions, of dollars.
It makes it more interesting. It makes it seem more important.
Seems more important, so you buy their shit, right?
No, that has nothing to do with buying the shit. Just because it seems
It's
more important
all
doesn't mean
it's
you're
all
gonna buy it.
funded.
No,
It's all
that's
funded
not.
by advertising,
No,
though.
it's not.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it's not.
Mainstream sports is funded primarily by
well, we're
not
not-
ticket revenue.
We're
It's
talking about
funded by
artificial noises.
advertising.
Artificial noises aren't going to make you buy anything more or less than you would if there wasn't there. That's what I'm saying. Yes, all sports are ran by advertising and shit like that. I mean, that's where
Right.
they get all their revenue from. But they're not.
Fuck.
The artificial noise. What I'm saying is the artificial noise isn't contributing to you buying more merch or whatever the fuck it is. Like,
Here,
it's just a bonus.
Rocky stepping away from the mic, but we're gonna continue this though.
Yeah, I'll be back.
I would like to disagree with that. I think we have a common ground here, but I would like to disagree.
Me hearing artificial crowd noises isn't gonna affect me to purchase more stuff from them or anything else. It's just making the watching or the
experience more positive.
Better,
Yeah.
More engaging.
So I guess my argument would be, obviously, man, we're cool. Like, obviously, it's not. I would just like to say that obviously, the more positive your experience is, and
the more you're gonna enjoy it, maybe come back to it.
So, well, hold on. So we've agreed
It's
that
not a marketing technique.
It is. So we've agreed that it's primarily funded by advertising and marketing, correct? We already agreed. We already agreed that. Oh, fuck. How could you do that to Derek Jeter? Oh, no. So we agreed that it's primarily funded by marketing, advertising, Doritos, Ford F1, Ford,
You don't
GoDaddy. Like, if we're talking about football, well, it definitely is. I do know that. It is.
You don't work for them. You don't know who's going to pay.
That information is public. It is definitely.
Yeah, but you're just listening to commercials in between. Like, it's not correlated.
It is though. It is primarily funded by marketing. It is not. It's not ticket sales.
You shouldn't list off certain things. You're just talking shit about companies that you don't know. Like.
Okay.
Do F-150 actually contribute that much to it? They might contribute like a small amount.
Okay,
but you shouldn't point out companies like that.
Okay. No, you're right.
Facts.
Okay, you're right. I just do know that ad revenue. I'm just trying. I was giving examples of.
I get what you're saying.
Ad revenue. That's what I meant.
I think the average person isn't. Most people don't even realize there's artificial crowd noises when they're watching TV, anyways.
Well, I think that's the point I'm trying to make. Was that.
So I think it's not really making
it's okay. Do you think that pro sports, let's take football for example, is primarily funded from ad revenue?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so it is. Now, you're saying that, and this is not. There's no definitive. I don't think there's an empirical answer here. I'm just trying to explain my viewpoint. In the sense of artificial crowd noise, which you even agreed that it was, misleading. That's why it's weird. I don't mean that it should be illegal.
But it's not like a weird misleading. Like the only reason is to.
It's meant to improve the viewer's experience,
which is a fine thing. That's not shady or wrong in any way.
Well, that's where I disagree. So I think I'm not saying that it's so bad that it should be illegal, or that it should be. Or that it's wrong, that it's, you know what I mean? I'm not saying it's evil, but I'm making connections here where, okay, so it is primarily funded by ad revenue. Then the artificial crowd noise, which is not like true in a sense, that improves the viewer experience, which draws in more ad revenue, right? That's true.
Possibly.
That's definitely true. If the viewer experience is heightened and it's based off ad revenue, then the artificial crowd noise.
It depends on how big of a difference the artificial crowd noise is. It's probably not a big difference. Like you go to a
then why would they do
stadium, it's loud as fuck. Like,
then why would they do it though? If it didn't make a difference, why would they do it?
Because they don't have mics that can capture all that shit. Like
you're right.
Like. What are they gonna do? Have mics lined
on every person? Everyone wears a headset, right?
The full effect, like they gotta add it. Like it's still gonna be loud.
They're trying to recreate.
And watch it live. It's still loud as fuck.
Yeah, of course. Oh yeah.
Because they can't capture all of it. That just costs too much money for them to capture. So they're just doing it artificially. So it's
that's
not
a great
necessarily that bad. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
that's a great argument.
I get what you're saying. Like yeah, there is some part to it that's like, all right, that seems a little shady or. There's definitely, they could be influencing you to want to buy it more, but I think it's more so they're just trying to give the full experience. It's one of those 50-50 things. They could be using it to sell more stuff, or they could just be doing it because
it's very gray area.
They just want to give the watcher from home the full experience as if they were actually in the stadium. So,
it's not that nefarious.
It's really not that like evil of a thing to do. Like,
it's not malicious. Oh, look at this hit!
That'll be a home run.
Oh, this is a line drive. Let's go.
It's not that powerful, so that's pretty big.
Wow, line drive home run with Ichiro.
Big.
No, I agree.
It is easy to hit home runs on that side, though. That's a small thing.
For sure. Look at that. It's just a couple of parking bumpers. But no, I agree. It's maybe it's not as. It's obviously we're operating in a gray area here. It's.
We also both hate professional sports for that reason. So I think we're
also both fans too. So it's like, what the fuck?
We're also a little biased because we don't like how shady some of the things are.
But we're also.
People should be making millions of dollars doing that shit.
Well, no, I do.
Struggling.
I think you misspoke. I do think people should make millions of dollars. No. Just not that many millions. Not that many millions.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
I think people should.
Like, I don't think anyone should be making that much money.
Yeah. I think that is not. I think that I want people to have mansions. I want people to have state-of-the-art sports cars. Like wild shit, you know?
Yeah, but there should be more of a balance.
Right. When you have TV shows,
when you have people like Jeff Bezos that have more money than everyone on earth,
that's a problem.
That's a problem.
That's a problem.
And some of those sports athletes definitely have hundreds of millions of dollars. I don't think people need $100 million. There's no.
That's okay with me, honestly. I wish they wouldn't. Okay, so how about this?
I mean.
I honestly wish.
It's a fine line. Like I get both sides of it. Like, so you're a good business person and you're not fucking people over.
If they work that hard, then yes. But I don't think people are, man. I think in the people that
like business in general, you have one person has to take advantage of someone else
to get that much money.
That's just what it is. Someone has to take advantage of someone else to get that much money.
Not in general. Oh yeah, to get that much money.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have to.
There's no way.
You can't get that much money without screwing people over.
There's no way that you have.
That's why it's fucked up. It's a bad
It is so weird because the last argument that I got into was people who had kids who don't have much money, and they're defending these people, and they have good arguments too. It's not they're not dumb.
Yeah.
Like they have good arguments. They're good people. Oh no, they have good arguments. They're good people, but it's like they're like. I don't know if it's some subconscious reaction to where they think that they could be that person. But like, dude, you're not gonna be that person. You don't they're going against their own self-interest. Like it's some twisted propaganda in my mind. Mm-hmm. Obviously, I'm not the smartest man on earth. I could be proved wrong in any instance. But I feel like that's the issue that we're facing is that people think that that's going to be them someday, and it's probably not.
No.
You're not going to get $200 billion.
Probably less than, a 0.5%. I think it's still you. It's only halfway through the inning. Unless you went into my inning, and then you can just finish this one.
Okay, I'll play this one. There's a lot to consider, too. I'm not trying to say, if anyone...
There's really... I'm sure there's a possibly a right way or a right system for it to use, but I don't think anyone knows what that system is.
Right. If anyone disagrees with me, obviously, well, here's the tricky part of anything political, right? Is that no matter what works on paper, there's always the element. Yes, there's always the element, the variables of what actually happens. And so, I feel like not enough people admit this to themselves.
Yeah.
They just think what is best and be like, okay, I think this is best, but people get so diehard about it, and which is good in a sense too, I guess. I don't know. It's very complicated. The human mind, it's hard to process all this. I just know, myself personally, I will say myself personally, I like the fact that sports players can make a lot of money, but I don't think total.
Certain sports too. I think there should be differences between football and more contact sports where you're actually putting yourself at risk.
You
Like,
gotta
those people are fucking.
You gotta save up $200,000 for your fucking
Yeah.
CTE bill.
Or like getting your brain scans and shit. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're pretty much putting your life on the line. Or like at
Yeah.
like UFC or like boxing or fighting like that. But then
For sure.
some sports, like, I mean, I'm not trying to like shit on any sports or players or anything, but some of them just they're not. Just doesn't seem. I don't know. Maybe I'm just jealous that I'm not a professional player and making all that.
I would love to. I know.
I would love to too.
Dude. So I try to be as self-aware as possible.
Right.
There's definitely an element. Definitely, if I'm being completely honest with myself, I would love to
Yeah.
be the #1 tennis player in the world.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's this, but it's very minimal. Like I do have like a grain of jealousy, but that's what it is. It's a grain.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be fucking sweet, man.
It would be
You're
fun.
lying to anyone is lying to themselves if they don't think it's sweet to be a professional tennis player. That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah. Or any professional sport for that matter.
For sure, dude. But at the same time, yeah. And I want them to make a lot of money because there's a lot of camaraderie. People love to watch it. You know what I mean? It's good for people. They all get together. They enjoy themselves. They talk about their teams, whatever. But I do think that there's too much money in professional
Yeah.
sports. All the fucking...
There's got to be like a max or like a limit to how
Right.
much you can make. I mean,
Right.
they're paying hundreds of millions.
Well,
to
here's the other issue. I
one
agree.
guy.
I agree absolutely. And not to mention the coaches, the defensive
Yeah.
coach,
I mean,
the physical trainer, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many people. There's so many people involved on a team. And it's just not right that they're making all the money and meanwhile school teachers they're making $30K a year. The people who work all day,
there's definitely more
all
important
day
things.
to deliver, to wait on you hand and foot are making under $30K.
Yeah,
The
they're
people
out here.
carrying bricks
They're
all
out playing
day.
games and making millions of dollars, while people are doing real jobs that
Yes.
need to happen for people's lives
Yes.
to function and continue.
Right. But at
And
the
they're
same time,
making
entertainment has a lot of
$12
value.
an hour, you know.
Right. But at the same time, we both agree entertainment has huge value.
Yeah.
Even more than waiting on tables, I think. If people love you and you get that money for being entertainers, I would hope that Joe Rogan, like, we love watching Joe Rogan, right?
Yeah.
I would hope that he makes more money than your average server at a restaurant.
Obviously.
Yeah, exactly. So there is value in concerts. Dude, we love going to concerts festival. They should make $1 million. $1 million a year. That'd be fucking
Some of them
sweet. If they're that good, if they worked that hard, and they're that good, they should have that money. But they shouldn't have. When you're looking at sports players, I don't think anyone's worth $300 million a year contracts. Jeff Bezos, $200 billion.
Yeah.
Which isn't yearly. I mean, that's his, net value, which is different, but at the same time, you know what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I know.
And the issue is that you said there's a cap, right? Which I thought for a long time. The issue is, then you start bleeding into the aspect of, well, who's controlling those dollars in the first place? Because we all know that, or at least I shouldn't say we all know. I personally noticed that, for taxes, when you pay taxes, everyone goes for the roads.
Yeah.
It's for the roads, it's for the schools, but the roads are fucking busted.
Yeah. The roads are
And
always
schools
shitty.
are cutting funding every year. I don't think the money is going where they say it is. I don't.
No, I don't think so.
I
either.
think it's
It's another scam.
I think they're lying to us, dude. I really do. And I think I don't even think that's so I've been saying this for at least a decade, and now it's not controversial anymore.
No. 'Cause
Pretty
no one
much
trusts
everyone's.
anyone.
It's rare to see someone be like, no, it's definitely going exactly where they say it is.
Well, we've
one
caught the
says-
government in too many lies, and they've even come out and admitted a bunch of shitty things they've done in the past. They've come out. And
Oh, yeah.
FBI, CIA, all of them. Like,
Oh yeah.
anyone that's following that shit knows not to trust anyone in the government. Like,
Right. Well, some people are great people.
Yeah, I mean, there's always good and bad people anywhere you go.
As far as where taxes are going, we're not there yet. Where we can trust where it's going.
There's no way.
We can't. It sucks. I want to.
Yeah.
That's what, like, if you...
We need, like, a paper trail or, like, a better way to track that shit.
So Bitcoin's trying to do, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
That's what blockchain is.
Bitcoin should have done it already. That's been there for decades.
I know,
it's not doing shit.
But obviously the government isn't using Bitcoin, though.
Yeah, they're probably making their own.
They are, actually. Did you hear the first...
That's what I said.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. They're making, like, a federal coin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is classic. Figures. That's the whole point. The whole point of cryptocurrency was to get rid of that.
Yeah.
And now the FBI is like using that as they're just trying to copy onto it.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Do you want to come into the stream?
Sure.
Come on in.
What about you, water?
Oh, thank you.
It's a big boy.
Oh, wow. It looks so nice. Here, say hello to everyone.
Hello, everyone.
This is Elena, my girlfriend.
Hello, I'm Elena, the girlfriend.
That's your Bradford name.
Elena the girlfriend. I like it. Oh, I'm going for it.
Get there.
Oh, we got it.
But yeah, it went from like a bizarre thing to say into like standard practice to say that our tax dollars are not being appropriately represented.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, I don't know a single person that'd be like, yep, they're going exactly where I want them to.
Yeah.
No one's
even
cool
before
with
I
it.
knew what taxes really were, how it all worked, I never really trusted it. I was like, it's so easy to just say that.
Well,
and then
even
not follow through with it, or say it's going to the schools or the roads, but it's like, the roads never get any better. There's always construction. There's always potholes. So
some roads.
Where's this money going to? Like,
yeah. Well, even in your elementary school,
like, it's millions and millions of dollars, if not billions.
how
like,
much roads you need?
You would notice that if it was going to the
In your
stuff that they're
city,
saying. They go,
right.
like, the schools would be way nicer. The teachers wouldn't be getting underpaid. You wouldn't, like, there's just so much.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
There's no way your books wouldn't be falling apart in your Grand Rapids public school system. Like, dude, there's millions
They'd
of
be,
dollars.
like, handing
Books
out
don't fall
backpacks,
apart when you have meals, dude. Like, something's up.
Yeah.
But yeah, even, I mean, and what are we supposed to think? Look at your elementary school text. Even your elementary school textbooks are the Boston Tea Party.
Yeah.
And like, what are you supposed to think? Like, all our media, so not saying this is necessarily true, but look at our media. It's all like superheroes that are beating up the bad guys, fighting against what's wrong, and then, right, that's in all like our entertainment media. And then, you know, even in video games, Legend of Zelda, they're saving Mario, they're saving the princess. You know, then you look on TV and comic books, they're beating up the bad guy. And then you go to school, and in the textbooks they go, the Boston Tea Party, rise up.
Yeah.
Like,
overthrow the government.
what the fuck? Even, and I consider myself a relatively free-thinking person. Like, I try to think for myself. And even then, it's like, so what the fuck else am I supposed to think? Like,
yeah. All throughout history,
and the evidence is there.
We left England because we didn't agree with how they were running things. We come here and then we do a bunch of shit here, and we have to overthrow it. And
like,
we have
this
civil
is
war.
not.
Like, it's just constant not being happy with how things are, so we split off, try to do some other way, and that goes, and you do that for so long, and then those people get corrupt because they get the power and take over, and then it's just a fucking cycle.
Exactly. This is not.
It's not a good
people
system.
People act like this. Saying things like this is abnormal, and being like, this is literally what we're
all they have to
programmed
do
to
is
say.
create a two-party system and just put people against each other and feed them with the media so that everyone's fighting against each other instead of realizing that the whole system is fucking fucked up.
Right.
Instead of getting a new system, they want to just blame the other side, but it's not. It's just like that story I was telling you with the guys at work. They're yelling at each other
It's not their fault.
Yeah, it's not either their fault, but they're blaming each other when they should be blaming the bigger problem, like the actual system or person that's in place. Like,
Absolutely. And even the system in place is not based on. I mean, there are people that are, malicious, who have evil intent, but at the same time, it's primarily people at fault, like human error. I think it's primarily human error.
yeah, human greed.
Just as a whole, as a conglomerate, as a combination of people.
Yeah. It's just power. People get in a position of power and it gets to their heads. It's hard
Right.
to control. It's really easy. I mean, I've been in positions of power and you have to check yourself sometimes and be like, oh, am I overstepping my power and taking advantage of people because I have this position of power, or am I doing the job that I'm supposed to do and that's why I'm in this position? Like,
Right, and those are
It's a
even
fine
very
line.
limited. Those are very limited positions as well, too.
mhm.
Like, imagine. So I would like to think that if I had the amount of power that a lot of people that we're discussing have, I would like to think that I would do well, and a lot of people do. Some people do great. Well, supposedly,
Yeah.
as far as everyone else knows. Okay.
It's right here.
Okay.
Your sword?
Your stuff's in the freezer.
I'm switching.
But yeah, I would like to think I would do better, but I've never been in that position, so I really can't say. I would love to try, though, honestly. What is this?
They're showing Andy Reid's lifetime achievements in animated ice cream bowls and whipped cream.
Who is Andy Reid?
He's a football coach.
Oh, okay.
But he's really fat, and that's what he's known for. So that's kind of offensive. I can't believe they showed that. Oh, I threw an interception.
Yo,
Good
I just got double outed. They just pulled a double play on me. Double out is not a thing.
Double outed.
They got me on a double play. I was trying to click go backwards. He wouldn't.
Huh.
He automatically ran.
Home run.
Get
What
out of
do?
there. Still a good hit. Still a good
Get
hit.
down. Yep, we're good.
Frank Thomas is
Oh, so
fucking.
slow.
I
was
can't.
gonna lap him.
I can't move
Look at
Pablo.
him run.
He's so
Look at
slow.
Look at those character
He might
models.
still be. Oh no, he's not gonna. do it.
I wish, dude. Pablo, come on, Pablo. Dude, if Pablo
No,
could have
don't even do
moved.
it. Don't even do it. No, what are you doing?
I'm going for those fucking runs, dude. We're up 9-0.
Oh, you got lucky. You threw it.
No, like that's all skill, baby.
If you would have thrown it home, you would have been out.
It's in the freezer.
What is it?
It's in the freezer. It's for you. You'll see it. Oh wait, hey, come back.
What do I choose?
In those bags over there.
Of course he comes.
Hell yeah. I'm glad we picked Ichiro.
Yeah, he's been solid.
He's better. Chipper Jones is great. Don't get me wrong. He was great.
He's all right. He's not. That
He is great.
not
He's
that
very
great in this
well-rounded.
game, though. He's well rounded, but he doesn't play that well. Well, at least when I played with him back in the day.
He
that
did-
was 20 years ago, so my
They
memory
did-
might not be the best on that.
You're still holding that
Yeah,
grudge.
like, oh, that son of a bitch let me down. The World Series 20 years ago.
The 2D animation of Chipper Jones and 20 years ago. You're like, ah, that fucking bitch.
I'll never
And,
forget what he did to
you'll never forgive you,
me.
Chipper Jones.
What kind of name is Chipper Jones?
I think that's a sweet.
It's an awesome name. Yeah,
Yeah, fucking
Who am I
Chipper.
joking?
Chipper J, baby. So good. Should I pull the bunt? I think I might.
Oh, touchdown.
No, actually, I'm
That's
pulling
my
Pollard.
boy. That's right. Anyone in my fantasy league listening, suck on that touchdown.
No! Get that out of my stream, dude.
We'll edit that out
Yeah,
next year when I learn editing.
yeah, as soon as I learn how to edit, we're editing that out. There we go. There's some runs. Why would you? Don't comment
We
on
can
real
do anything.
sports. Ah, yeah, you can
Better
do
than
anything.
Not talking about anything.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not actually mad. I was
Yeah.
fucking around.
Someone will laugh.
I just don't care about actual football at all. I love that it brings people joy.
Oh, there are
But-
some fans there. That's cool.
They got people spaced out.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well,
Very
right?
Limited, yeah.
They might as
I
well,
always
right?
wondered why the other sports didn't do that.
Like,
They
just
don't-
sell
they don't do
6
that.
of the tickets and you're
Yeah,
golden,
yeah.
right?
They didn't sell any tickets for baseball or basketball.
Just sell 6 of the tickets.
But I was
and then
like,
you're
you have
good.
a full stadium. Like, you can definitely separate sections in the stadium. It's not that hard.
Absolutely. Like, even myself personally, I would.
Oh! The big drop.
Even myself personally, I'd be like, well, the more sports there
I
are,
think
the
they'd be trying to make some kind of money.
I'm not gonna-
Obviously, I don't think they need the money. I'm sure they have plenty. But
Mhm. Well, I'm not gonna go to any sports.
they probably have some kind of insurance, too, for emergencies like this. Or
Here, should I do the crazy bunt?
Yeah,
You got
no,
bases
definitely.
loaded, 2 outs. Yeah, we can
Stop
get at
it,
least a
do it,
run.
anyways.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm letting it go. Yeah.
Good choice.
I knew it was a strike, but
yeah.
yeah, even like so myself personally, I'm not going to any professional sports right now. I
Yeah.
barely go at all. I don't even. I'm not that into it. So like
No.
personally, I don't give a fuck if anyone goes to
I would
sports.
go.
But
I had like a group of people to go with, but I would never just go for my own sake.
I know for the sake of other people's well-being, which also influences my well-being, they might as well sell 6 of the tickets.
Yeah. Nice.
There we go. You know what I mean? Those six of the people will enjoy themselves. I want people to have fun, man. Like I don't get it, but I want them to have fun.
Oh.
I'll stay.
Yeah,
I'll stay.
That's good.
You know?
Yeah. No,
I want
agree.
people to, in general, I want people to enjoy themselves. I want people to be happy. Even if some shit that I don't understand, if it's not hurting anybody, I want people to enjoy themselves and we'll all just do well together, you know?
Yeah. Band-Aid? Probably.
I just figured out that I
Have you ever seen this game before, Elena? It's a
Yeah,
great
yeah,
game. You'd
baseball.
love it.
2003.
No, I brought my painting. I brought stuff to do.
Nice.
Great. You would love this game.
Yeah?
Yeah. Did you ever play any,
I
Here.
played Mario Kart.
Here, come up and talk.
That's about all I played is Mario Kart.
Come up and talk into the mic so people don't get confused. What, talk right around here.
Never played this.
Did you play any computer games as a child?
Not really.
You didn't play any computer games?
I mean, I did like the paint thing on Microsoft.
Microsoft Paint?
Microsoft Paint and Mindball, and that was it.
Mindball. I
What's
think I played
Mindball?
You played Mindball, right? That's what it's
that.
called,
Sounds
right?
familiar.
Where
I
you
don't know.
where you click on the spaces and it'll.
Like,
That's all I know how to describe it as.
Did you ever have to do like the typing games with the keyboard, the orange
Oh, yeah.
keyboard covers?
Oh, yeah.
I hated
No,
those.
we never had the covers, but we had the typing games.
Did you have the
Mavis
covers?
Beacon?
Yeah, Mavis
What?
Beacon. That was
Yeah,
it. That was
yeah.
it. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
And did,
Yeah, but we had Mrs. Crawford who scared the absolute shit out of me, and she always yelled at me for the. It was the hunt and peck method, is what she called
Oh,
it.
yeah,
Where you like
that's
Oh,
like
you
that.
can't do that
I still do
No,
that. That's the
I
only
mean,
way
I
to
still do
type.
it with like a
Sometimes.
lot of
sometimes.
letters. Most letters I'm like okay with like actually typing it out, but some of them I have to hunt and peck.
Just natural for me.
Depends on what position I'm in, yeah. You guys didn't have the orange keyboard covers, the rubber covers?
No.
What the
I
hell?
don't
Those
know
things
about
were
that.
in.
I was also
Yo.
homeschooled though, so I didn't deal with it until
right.
8th grade.
That's right. Okay, I'm gonna start throwing specials.
Yeah, we had.
We got more than. Oh, my god.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I guess I'm throwing slow mos now. I can't. The rubber covers. They were like, oh Jesus. They were thin rubber covers that
I
covered
know
all
what
the
you're talking
keys.
about. I always saw them,
That's
but we never had
cash.
to use them.
Oh
Mr. Oprah.
no! You never used them. We had to use them all the time, and they sucked.
What's the point of having a rubber cover?
Is memorizing where the
You can't
keys
see-
are, so you
can't
can
see
look.
the letters, so you
Oh,
have to
so
It was-
it blocks it? Oh my
Mhm.
god, that's
It was
stupid.
the purpose was
Just
to
so you can
improve.
memorize. Right?
Yes,
Yeah.
the purpose was to improve your writing ability, to look at the screen while you're typing and edit shit out.
Oh, that's
Oh shit!
whoa, that's the biggest hit I've ever seen. Mike.
Thank God! Oh no!
That'd be a double.
They scored on me.
It's alright.
Yeah, we're good. We got a lead. Which is good. It's good in theory, but it
Yeah.
frustrated the fuck out
It
of me.
probably is, but yeah, I would hate that.
I think it was too. I think that it was actually a great idea,
It
but
was a
I
good
think
idea. I could see the benefit from it. But
I think it was a great idea, but I want to say that it was implemented too early in childhood because I didn't even know the keys yet, and I didn't know how to type yet, and they implemented it, at least for me personally.
yeah.
As far as the like the idea behind it, it's a great idea. Like
Yeah.
I'm not ragging on anybody, but like I personally felt it was too early for me to do that. Like and then to this day, I still can barely type without looking because
I still have to look for like Q and like Z.
Q is top left. I know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I can't ever find it with my fingers.
It's hard to find it with your finger. You gotta look down sometimes.
Yeah. It's not even like
Wow, dude, they're teeing off on me.
Whoa!
No, this is the first home
Crushed
run
it.
they hit against me.
Yeah, first home run against us all season. Sheesh. Blast it,
We're
dude.
gonna have to
It's
edit this
still
out.
Going.
Edit this out.
You're
It
gonna
never
have to delete
happened.
this video.
We're gonna.
This is embarrassing.
Dude, they're teeing off on me right
Chucky
now.
Flinder. It's a great name.
He's gonna home run on me, and I'm gonna have to delete this
Finster?
video. Chucky.
I know Chucky Finster.
They can't hear you. If you want to talk up here, come up here. Otherwise, it won't make sense when people are listening.
They could probably hear a little bit.
I'm okay with that.
I mean, you sat back there, you know, you could hear it a little bit.
I'm gonna throw this right in the middle.
Strike 3. Oh, he used the grounder. Too bad he hit foul.
The fuck out of here, Chucky Finster. Right?
Just a
Was that his
slow-mo.
name?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, that's right. You weren't allowed to watch Rugrats.
You weren't allowed to watch Rugrats?
Nope.
He wasn't allowed.
Too naughty.
Rugrats is so wholesome, dude.
My neighbor was not allowed to watch Rugrats, and she would sneak over to my house to watch it.
I mean, I've watched a little bit of Rugrats because we've snuck around and stuff, but
Here, if you're gonna talk, come up here. Just so people are confused. Like I wasn't allowed to watch Courage the Cowardly Dog, Simpsons.
yeah.
But I
I
ended
think
up
I chose not to watch.
I
Courage
ended
because I
up
was
hating those
scared of
shows
it.
anyway. Well, I don't hate them.
Couragely is still a scary show sometimes.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
That was
I
definitely not a children's
don't
show.
like
I don't
that.
know how that got approved.
I don't understand that either. Some people love it.
I mean, it's cool. It's a classic, but it was weird. It's not something I'd
Yes.
want to watch when I was that age.
Right. Like I guess I appreciate the art, but
Yeah.
I don't know if it's good for
Even
children
going back to
watch.
it, like I watched it like a year or two ago, and I was like, this doesn't even. It's not that great.
I don't think it's good for children to watch, but I don't know. There's a lot of children that have grown that are our age now. You know, they're late 20s, and they love that show.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know if that means it's good for them or not. Maybe it is. Maybe some people that went through
Yeah.
spooky shit, it helps them
cope with
You know,
it.
connect. Yeah, maybe people that went through spookier shit than us connected with a spookier cartoon. But I don't know. I've never heard that story. I feel like overall, I think it was not good for children to watch.
Probably not.
I'm open to arguments. I'm open to discussion. Any of the 5 people that watch this, comment if you have a good argument for Courage the Cowardly Dog. But why wouldn't your parents watch Rugrats?
They just didn't like it.
Rugrats in Paris? They didn't like Rugrats in Paris? That's so sad. I love that.
I don't know what it was about it. There's multiple shows. I couldn't even list them out now.
Simpsons makes sense too.
SpongeBob makes sense.
Kind
SpongeBob
of.
was after my time. That was after I got out of
No.
cartoons.
Oh, no.
I did.
Really?
I never got into
I was
SpongeBob.
obsessed with SpongeBob.
Well, I liked it because everyone else liked it, but I never really watched it. I stopped watching cartoons at that point. Or I didn't
watched
have
Avatar
Station,
like 3
maybe. I don't know.
times.
Maybe I was just watching Cartoon Network. Don't with the mic. Just don't want to be on there. Don't force it to be on there.
Okay.
Avatar: The Last Airbender is the best cartoon.
Avatar is brilliant. I would let any kid watch that.
I watched that today when I was rolling silverware.
Yep. I don't think they can hear you back there, baby. You want to come up?
It's fine.
It's not pinky.
Stop worrying about it.
Okay. I would let any child of any age. I would literally let 1 through 100 years old watch Avatar.
Yeah.
That's a great show. Rugrats baffles me. I feel like that show was pretty wholesome as well. Well,
I
what
think it might
about?
have just been the design of it. Just I don't know. Or maybe there
It was pretty trippy.
Maybe a couple episodes where maybe they watched an episode and they're like, "What the hell is this?" And maybe
They didn't
maybe
agree
it was
with
a
it,
weird
yeah.
episode, and that one episode affected them.
Didn't like
Sure.
Angelica.
That too. I think they.
Bad
Yeah, I think they just
influence,
didn't like
yeah.
how bratty the children were and how crazy it is. Like
That's
makes
fair.
sense.
I mean, that's their kids.
They do highlight extremes in that show.
Yeah.
Simpsons I understood too. I remember my parents sat me down and explained. They go, in The Simpsons, the whole premise of the show is that their father is an idiot. And we don't want you to learn that. So you're not allowed to watch that show. And I go, okay, I understand. And my father is a badass. He's like a loving, caring,
It is bad.
super cool. He's like a badass, but also loving and caring. And then they're like, this show shows that the father in that show is a dumbass, so we don't want you to watch that. And I was like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
And then when I got older, I tried to watch it, and I enjoyed. Like, it was obvious. They obviously had a lot of. It was Matt Groening, right?
Yeah.
He was good. I liked Futurama too. Like, I watched it when I got older. They still want me to watch it as a kid, which I think is a good move.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't.
You should
I think that's
limit.
smart.
You should limit kids to what
Yeah,
they
they can't watch
because they're
everything,
Kids
right.
are very impressionable, especially at young ages. Like you gotta be careful.
I think so.
I think that's what a lot of the problem is with some people is that their parents just didn't care when they were that young.
Or they
didn't look
wanted to
over 'em or
expose. They
didn't
go,
protect
well,
them.
they gotta learn sometime.
Yeah, and there's some things you just gotta wait.
Well, there's a
Yeah.
debate where you have to expose your kids to certain stuff.
You have to.
Yeah.
Versus not expose them to certain things because you don't want them to know about it until they're older, but you also want to have them have some experience with it when they're younger so they know
Right.
how to deal with it when they're older.
Yeah, it's hard
It's
to
a
know.
hard balance.
Yeah, it's hard to know when to. And I don't have any children myself, so anyone listening, I mean, what the fuck do I know?
Yeah.
But I've also been a child.
Yeah.
So I guess
We
I know
also
a little
some
bit.
stuff, yeah. I'm not
I'm
clueless.
children at this
I'm not clueless.
I'm children.
I am children.
I'm
Elena
children.
says. But yeah, I think there's some sort of fine line, and some people decide where it is earlier than others. Oh shit!
Good catch.
I wouldn't. it's not an unforgivable offense if people let their kids watch Simpsons. Like,
Yeah.
there's got to be some kids that watch Simpsons out there that were
Courtney.
they got funnier from it. Maybe they got funnier from it.
Funnier from it.
Maybe. Who knows? I
It's
watched.
not all bad.
No, of course not. I mean, I started, even though I say this, I started watching Futurama, which is the same creators, or I know at least Matt Groening. It was a lot of the same writers, the same artists, and I started watching that at, I don't know, 13, 14, so I'm not being ridiculous here, you know?
Yeah.
It was just when I was a kid, and other kids were watching Family Guy. We talked about that off stream, about Family Guy. But yeah, so I'm not. If any kids watch those shows when they were young, or your parents and you had your kids watch them, I'm not thinking that they're terrible people or anything.
Yeah.
We did it! Another game. Do we play one more?
Yeah, I'm down for one more.
Should we do one more? Alright, let's do it. With the chatter off?
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Finally remembered to turn the chatter off.
Wait, hold on. Oh,
Do it.
we can do a timeout. We need to change our batting order. I think we have to go to, you have to move them. Oh, wait.
Maybe you can't do it after the game started.
No, oh, maybe not. Our batting order is pretty good.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
But yeah, I think there's a fine line. Like, I know people that were too sheltered for those things, and I think that negatively influenced them when shit, you know.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, there's real life where people there's some people that want to do bad things to you in order to benefit themselves. Like, that is a fact of reality. Nice catch.
Foul.
Did you catch it though?
No, it bounced.
Fuck. I mean, that's a reality of life, you know?
Yeah.
At the same time, you know, it's a fine line. And that's up to, try to get it red. Make it red. Good enough. So
Yeah, it worked. Better than bonking into each other.
There is a certain age where I would judge people. I also don't have children, so I wouldn't judge that hard. Because I don't know how it goes.
Oh, Pablo, what are you doing?
No, go for the double play.
Oh,
What-
it already threw it automatically.
Bro. So, Elena, did you ever play any? So you never played any computer games as a kid?
Not really, no.
Not Pajama Sam, not Putt Putt, not Freddy Fish. Okay,
Not heard of that shit.
that's fine.
That's crazy.
I also officially think less of you now, but that's okay.
We know how
Your comprehensive abilities are less than mine now, but that's okay.
What? How is that a ball?
I'm just kidding. But that's good. We had one game that was very similar to similar to a jigsaw puzzle, and I messaged it to you.
I've never done an actual jigsaw puzzle.
Yes, you have. You did them at my house.
I do regular puzzles.
That's a jigsaw puzzle.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Where you put the
What?
pieces.
That's just
I thought a
there.
jigsaw
Literally
puzzle
what
was
it
like
is.
3D.
Nah,
No.
those are 3D puzzles.
A
That's
puzzle.
the same thing. That's not the same thing? I thought a puzzle was a puzzle and a jigsaw puzzle was like a 3D puzzle. That's
A jigsaw puzzle is a puzzle.
Yeah, puzzle. That's such a funny word.
I thought that was the difference. That's not the difference.
No,
There's
they're one and the same.
technically.
No, like a puzzle.
Well, I like puzzles. I
So
like
what-
actual puzzles. I like flat ass puzzles, not 3D
It's called
puzzles.
jigsaw puzzle. I love
No,
it.
are you sure? Because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Yes.
3D
Yes.
puzzles are like jigsaw puzzles. Right? No, that's not a thing. Okay.
I mean, maybe, but I know for a fact. Like, so your standard puzzle, you have the pieces
Yeah.
out of like a hard cardboard,
Yeah.
stick them together. That's a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah.
They cut them out.
What?
Yes, the reference is they cut them out with
That's a regular
jigsaws.
puzzle. A jigsaw
It's a
puzzle.
puzzle.
3D shit.
I love
Since
it.
fucking when?
I love the phrase puzzle. It's cracking me up, dude.
The puzzle.
We've said it so many times, it like sounds funny in my head. I love
Sounds
it.
normal.
Yeah, puzzle.
It's a puzzle. Like,
Yeah.
an actual puzzle.
So
not
what, like a 3D puzzle is when you like stack them up?
Yeah. I thought that was what a jigsaw puzzle was. Is that not?
No.
That's
No.
not that? No?
No.
Well, then I'm lost.
That's okay. I'm cutting you slack because I know you're smart. But that's also hilarious because it's a fucking puzzle. I do that too sometimes though. There's some random shit that I'm like, what? But that's also hilarious. It's definitely a puzzle.
Well, I like 2D puzzles.
Yeah. The funny part is that you're probably better at puzzles than me. So I
Actually, I
can't.
am really good at
Yeah, I can't give you shit because you're actually really good at them. So the name is
Well, I
irrelevant.
do a lot of them. So.
This is not an insult to your intelligence. It was just funny to say puzzle.
Well, no, I thought a 3D puzzle was a jigsaw puzzle. I didn't know there was a difference
Nope.
between them.
There's a big difference.
It's a puzzle to me. Well, you good?
Oh yeah, Rocky, do you want some? Do you like mayo?
No.
Yeah. I had a funny interaction with the Jimmy John's worker today. I was like, she was like, yeah. I was like, hey, can you give me like whatever sauce you have? She's like, we have like mustard and mayo. And I was like, yeah, just give me like a bunch. And she's like, what do you mean, like 4? And I was like, no, like 10. She's like, 10 of what? I was like, just whatever you got. And I was still in
Oh,
my
dear.
I was still in my outfit of like this hoodie, basketball shorts, mismatching socks, like gross serving shoes, like restaurant shoes. And then she's like, you mean like mustard, mayo? I was like, yeah, just whatever you got. And she gave me like 30 mayos. And I used 1. So I have a bag of like 29 mayos for you if you want them.
I don't need mayo.
I can't throw them away though. It's such a waste.
I don't eat mayo.
I really don't either. I'll put 1 mayo on a sub, but I think I have to give them to someone. It's so wasteful.
Shouldn't have asked for so much.
Well, I thought she would give me
Give me
like,
chicken salad with 30 mayonnaise packets.
yeah, sure, we'll make something out of it.
I can bring over.
I thought she was gonna give me like
some chicken salad.
10 or like 5 mustards, 5 hot mustards, 5 barbecues, 5 mayos, and then I would leave them in a drawer. But she gave me like 30 mayos, and I was like, that is not what I wanted at all. Nobody wants 30
You
mayos.
should probably be more specific next
I
time.
will, for
You
sure.
just say,
No,
give
it
me
was my
whatever
fault.
sauce you have.
It was my fault. That's why I'm saving them, because it was definitely my fault. I didn't mean to do it. Because I could tell she was busy too. She was like, what the fuck?
Oh, let's go.
What's that? In my car?
Let's go. Home run.
Rocky has one.
A lighter?
Yeah. You want to take over?
No.
I mean, I don't need
I
it.
probably have one in my car.
I don't need it right now. Not gonna. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
This is our home stadium, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. They don't stand a chance.
Ooh.
Sorry, I was talking shit.
I already did.
Yeah, you got 4 runs, man. That's a great job. Proud of you.
Jennifer Goodfellow.
They're pretty good, the names. What?
Jennifer Goodfellow, how you doing?
Yeah, they're good at naming people for sure.
Yeah,
They made a lot of good names. Especially if they're the same people. There we go. I want to know if it's the same, like at Humongous Entertainment. I wonder how much like influence per game people at Humongous Entertainment had.
Yeah.
Like if they worked on,
Is entertainment like a thing, or is that
Yeah.
just like?
if they worked
It's
at
like
every,
the company that made these games.
if they worked at every
Developers.
I was
game,
kind of confused. I was
The
like,
game
is that just
developers.
like what you guys are saying, or is that like an actual thing?
if they worked at every game
I think they probably had different teams working on different games.
at Humongous Entertainment, like different, yeah.
Because the people that made Backyard Baseball, but I looked it up last night when I was researching Pablo, and it was different people than the credits in Spy Fox. I didn't see any of the same names.
I'm curious if they were, if it
The
was
sports people might have worked on the sports ones though.
Okay.
So there could be, maybe the same people worked on the same games, but I think each game probably had their own people in charge.
Either way, man.
different
Whoever was
departments.
working, the majority of the people working on these games had to be, they're intelligent in
Yeah.
some right. Feel me? Like,
Oh yeah, they know what they're doing.
this is brilliant. Even if they're a dumb motherfucker, and they made these games in 1993. Oh
Last
fuck.
one, yeah. Skip that shit.
I'm getting schooled. Anyway, whoever made these games has
Skip that. I don't want to watch that.
Talent.
some level of intelligence, talent, right? Get him, Pete.
Got
Yeah. Do you remember when we at Imagine? Our dude. It was Ducky. We met our neighbors were Ducky
Ducky, the dude
and
that stole your phone.
No, Ducky didn't steal our phone.
No, I said Ducky and the dude that stole your phone.
Yes,
It's
dude,
Storm
the
and Norman.
beatboxer. He stole my phone and vanished. But then there was Storm and Norman.
Storm and Norman and Debo.
It was Debo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
They were actually really cool too. They were like,
Southern folk.
yeah, they
Some
were
Cajun
little.
boys.
They were a little too bro, a little too like festival,
They weren't
Well,
really
for me,
bro. They were more
but,
swamp,
like festival,
swamp
yeah,
boys.
dude. But
Didn't they give
but
that
they were
crocodile
sweet.
head?
Yes, dude.
Still got that?
So here's the thing: in a normal society, that would be my stereotype for them. But after camping with them for a week, I love the fuck out of
Yeah,
them.
they
They
were
were
sweet.
so cool. They were so cool. They only helped us. They literally went out of their way to help us. We were different. We had differences in opinions. We were from different places on the globe. And we both went out of our way to make our experiences better. It was a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was amazing. I love those guys. I wonder where that... Yeah, they literally had a crocodile head that they gave to us. Wade must have it.
Probably.
It's probably in his storage unit. Might have to drive down there.
Yeah. That'd be fun to have.
Oh, for sure. It's a great thing. I think it's... So, I know it's like a pretty touristy thing to get. But I think the one that they gave us, it looked different. I think they gave us like an actual one.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna save the undergrounder.
Yeah,
Switches innings, right?
What?
The undergrounder hit.
Switches innings. What does that mean?
It means that it carries on to the next time you bat.
Yeah.
Switches innings. That's what I said. That makes sense.
All
yeah.
power ups do that.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know why you asked that.
Because I was checking. I was checking if it carried to the next inning.
Never played this game before, bro.
I'm sorry, Master.
Why are you hitting grounders? That makes
I'm
no
sorry,
sense.
Master, because he's so fast.
So what?
Dude, because he's fucking fast. Get him on base.
Yes. Yeah. That guy would have called it for the.
No, because he can't. He's so fast. So this is my strategy, right?
I never hit grounders. That's a worthless button.
I don't think it's worthless. I think if you have people that are super fast, think about it. If you hit a grounder, they can't catch you out in the air.
Who's on base.
Thank you, Elena. If you
There's
hit
no
a
one.
grounder,
I know that from the 1 year I played softball.
if you hit a grounder, they can't catch you out in the air, and that's the fastest player. So you hit it to the ground, and he'll get on base. That's basic math, dog.
Silly.
That's basic math,
It's
dude.
not math at all.
Well, they can't catch you. They
No,
can't.
that's math.
They can't catch you out of the air if you hit it into the ground. And he's gonna make
Yeah, I
it.
get
That's
that.
math.
He has full speed stats.
Definitely.
He's the fastest player in the game. So you hit it on the ground and you're good. Oh fuck.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna save the undergrounder.
Yeah, there's no point using that.
Yeah. You got mad at me for hitting a grounder?
Yeah, it's pointless. I never hit grounders.
It's not. What's that? Okay. I'm surprised that Spy Fox was that short.
I mean, we probably played for 3 hours.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense.
Whoa, not expecting
And
that.
I'm cool with it, especially since we have all those games.
Yeah. Drop it.
And it makes sense. You know, I mean, do you remember Pachama Sam being that long? I don't remember how long those were. I remember those being long.
Probably all comparable.
Yeah. I mean, I also played them when I was a kid, so probably took me longer to figure it out, you know?
Yeah.
Looking up stuff was not readily available. Ooh, that's lucky. That's good.
Lance Lambert. Oh, that was such a good pitch. Can't believe I missed that.
Good try. I don't blame you. It's nearly impossible to hit those heaters. You were close, but I love Ichiro already in this game. I wish he was in 2001.
Yeah.
I would have had him. I was hesitant. I was hesitant to get him in this game because I didn't have him in 2001. But I already like him. His character model is cool. He plays well. I like him. He seems cool in real life. I haven't heard any like crazy shit. There we go. Beautiful. Go for the double. Go for the double.
Solid. Should have swung at that one. God, man. That inside pitch. He hit that.
His right hook is so much stronger. I just don't know how much I trust hitting his, or throwing his right hook to a left-handed batter. Oh no. That's my fault. Oh, fuck. This is so close to a double play. You missed it. I had a tie at first base for a double play. It was so close. Oh no. They burned me, man. It's a real burn. start hitting grounder. Are you gonna piss at me? I can't hit any more grounders or Rocky will get pissed. Wow. I had to do it. You ready?
Yeah.
It's all you. Good work. Still good pitch.
Oh, Pablo, let me down.
Not to worry.
Surprising.
Not to worry, my man.
Wow, the bomb with 2 outs.
Wow. Oh, she. You were talking shit. She almost pulled it off.
She never had a chance. Come on, Frank. It's been like 3 games since you had a home run. We're gonna trade you for Randy Johnson. You don't hit a home run right here.
Remember, you yelled at me for that, for clicking too much. You're like, you turned him around.
Well, you do turn him around.
I know.
click in the right
All
spot.
right. On first base, you can't. You're right. But also, how dare you? And I did turn him around. That was bad. We still won like 10 points though, so we won with a 10-point lead, so I'm proud of our win. Our backyard baseball 2003 win. That looks good. Fuck. Fair enough.
Alright, Pablo. Wow. Did not expect that.
It's good.
I shouldn't have fucked with it.
No.
Infield fly. Oh, it's gonna drop. Nice. Take it.
Yeah, especially with Pablo in this venue. I wouldn't worry about the stance. Good call. Good work. Go. Go! Keep going!
Oh.
Go anyway. Go, go, go.
He's got
Go back, go back.
Bad throw. Oh, God.
That's good.
Nice triple. I think I still get one
Release.
more grounder.
Yeah. Yeah, hit the grounder. Hit the grounder.
Tough. It's
That way we can keep him away. That's okay.
Oh, I missed it. That was a tough one.
It's gone. Oh no.
It's okay. King Griffey has power.
Yeah, it's okay. I just wanted to move us away from a grand slam. But we should be good. The game is slowly inching up on us too,
Yeah.
which is good with me. I appreciate that, honestly. I was worried that it'd be too easy, but it's not at all. Damn, that was actually a lot of pixels. I was worried that it'd be too easy, but it's not at all. It inches up on you pretty quick. In the first dozen of games,
Sorry, I hiccup.
there you go. Bring him home, bring him home, bring him home. Fair enough.
Solid.
That was good.
Full
That was good.
count.
Yeah.
See what he gives me. Let it go. Yes.
That's good. Yeah. Even the last one was a good call. Tough call, but a good call. Get there!
Oh. It'll be close.
No, that's it.
It's gonna be close.
Oh, what? I'll take it though.
Oh, he
sorry.
trips. Great.
He fell down.
That's okay.
It's literally fucking Barry Bonds. He didn't do enough roids. That was his issue.
Okay.
Another interesting thing though is like there's a certain amount of stuff that's classified as steroids that aren't even that bad for you. They're just illegal in competition. I feel like, within our lifetime they might hone them to be good for people to take, honestly.
Possibly.
Possibly. I hope so. That'd be cool. Man getting TRT or whatever. I mean, obviously there's risk involved. I'm not a proponent for it or anything like that, but
Nice.
ooh,
Well, they both.
yeah. Obviously, you don't want to get like. I feel like the common term is like Mexican baseball steroids. You don't want to get Mexican baseball steroids, right?
Never heard of that in my life.
No, or
Oh, that was a grand slam.
Rocky, don't turn around.
no, what is that? What is happening over there?
Just empty bottles hitting each other.
Oh my. So much glass.
They're empty glass bottles. So there you go.
About to do them in. The Reds got nothing on us. They can't do it. Here, let's do this. I already got the juice. I might as well just throw fireballs, right, Rocky? Oh, man. Yeah, we did it. We did it again. The little bombers on top. I've never looked into the like the stats before we play teams. It doesn't seem relevant yet.
No, it doesn't mean it's nothing.
I don't think it means anything. I think it's just there to mean, or I think it's there to look cool. I don't think it means shit.
Yeah.
Let's do roster. I haven't played this one yet. Let's save it. I say back out, yeah? We'll start up.
Yeah.
Start at the next one.